Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Libra. My beautiful Librans, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra. This is your mid-month check-in. Let's see what's going on for mid to end of October 2022. This is your season, Libra. I hope it's going very well for you. Going to pull some cards for your current energy at the moment, energy of the people, person, situations surrounding you or that you may be dealing with for the rest of October. And we'll look at the outcome of those situations, any other challenges that may be coming up for you. We will also pull out some cards for advice, positive affirmations, any other messages that really need to come through strongly for you, Libra. Just going to pull a few more for the main spread here. We've already got some major arcana coming out here right off the bat. You're going through a significant change, a significant shift, whether or not you realize that. It's coming. I think you know. Yeah, lots of change, lots of movement, lots of communication back and forth, potentially some travel as well. Just pull out a couple more cards from different decks and then we'll get right into it. But something is definitely changing. Five of Earth, which is the Five of Pentacles. Five is again another number associated with change. Transition, moving from one thing to another. Everything is temporary. And what a beautiful card. We've got full moon in Leo, go wild. Okay, Libra. So we're really, we're on the cusp of something here. There may be a situation, perhaps, which has made you feel very defensive, like you have to continually defend yourself. This could be against accusations that someone else keeps throwing at you. This could be against, and I wouldn't even say that these accusations are necessarily based on truth or fact. I think they're based on what someone else is going through, and you feel like you constantly have to defend. And it's really tiring. And it's like you're feeling at a point where maybe I have to leave. I have to just drop this situation. If I don't, it may just come crashing down anyway. And it may get to a breaking point where I have to leave or I have to make a significant change anyway. With the Nine of Wands here and the Eight of Cups, this is where that very defensive energy is coming from, but I feel like it's not the first time. It's not the first time you've had to do this. This has been going on for a while, okay? With this situation, with this person, it's been back and forth for ages, and you're getting tired. You're getting tired. If we look at the imagery in this card, Nine of Wands, this is like this person already has some bandages around them. You know, they've got the battle scars already, okay? So we've tried to mend things. We've tried to improve this situation. We've tried to fix this situation many times. And even though we feel like we've been successful in the past in doing so, the battles just keep coming. It's getting annoying. It's getting to a point where you're thinking, do I just let this go? Do I just move on? There's something emotional here. There's definitely an emotional tie with all these cups. So this could be a personal relationship, a relationship that is very close to your heart, someone who you care very deeply for. Unfortunately, it's to that point where you're like, do I just drop this and let this go? But I do think that there's more you're trying to figure out. There's still communication. If this is between you and like a significant other, a romantic relationship, I do think that there is still communication going on. And I think that you're trying to figure things out still. You're trying to just make it very clear in your mind before you just rush into any decision. But I must point out the Tower card here. So this is what I mean by you're thinking, well, if I don't make a change, is the change going to happen anyway? Is everything going to come to a breaking point anyway? where the status quo changes, where my sense of stability changes, where this relationship ends, where I have to move, etc. So it's a big change. It's a big change. You know that something needs to be done about this, okay? Or it will be done. The universe will do it for you if you don't figure things out here. That's how it's feeling. And again, when we look at the energy around you, we have the Hermit, we have the Eight of Wands. I do think that someone is in this Hermit energy around you. So this is Virgo energy, and we've got fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be necessarily be one of those signs, but you could be dealing with someone who is one of those signs. Anyway, Hermit energy, it's like someone really is trying to figure things out. I think you're dealing with someone who themselves is going through, like, I won't say an inner crisis, but they're not sure about what they want. Honestly, this person doesn't know. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure out what is important to them. They're trying to go on this inner journey. Sometimes the Hermit can have like a spiritual connotation as well. So it could mean that this person is trying to get more in touch with their spiritual side. But ultimately they are withdrawing. They are looking within for some answers. You may be trying to get the answers from this person and they're having trouble giving those answers to you because they themselves don't know. They don't know. But I am seeing communication as well. So it's funny because on the one hand, this person withdraws. On the other hand, they come through with a flurry of communication at times. So yeah, I don't see this as communication stopping, or if it has for a while, they're going to get back in touch, definitely. This person hasn't gone anywhere. They are just going through this inner search for knowledge about something that is important to them. Now, this is what could also be resulting in you feeling like there's going to be this huge change, this huge shift, because perhaps who you're dealing with is deciding something very important that has to do with a complete change in circumstances. Just for example, like a move to a different country or just doing something completely different. And then that will fundamentally change their life, your interaction with them, the situation. This is why all these themes are sort of coming up, right? You're getting a little tired of it though. I am seeing that. And it's causing some stress and worry, you know. I want to tell you not to, because at the end of the day, it will pass. It will pass. There's this sense of change, and even bad situations don't last forever. Good times don't last forever. Bad times don't last forever. That's the good thing about change. But it is causing you a little bit of anxiety here with the Nine of Swords. Perhaps some of you are having a bit of trouble sleeping because of this. It is entering your thoughts. You can't help it. I'm getting a sense that you want to try and detach from it, but there are times when you're like, oh, why is this happening? You know, how do I fix this? How do I solve this? You're really reaching a culmination. You're reaching like a bit of a breaking point here. We've got two nines. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. It's like it's almost there. It's almost reaching that fullness, that conclusion, but it's not there yet, and it's just hard. It's hard at this point for you, Libra. I'm not going to lie. Four of Pentacles. Someone is guarding their heart. Someone is a little bit closed off. Again, the issue with this is you're trying to get the right information. You're trying to find the solution to this. You really are. But what's coming from this person, what you're getting, the information you're receiving is not the right information because of this. This person is really guarding very closely onto what they have. They're wanting to maintain the status quo. It's a sense of not wanting to change, not wanting to move, but you're at a point where it's like, well, something has to change in this situation. Otherwise, I just can't deal with it for that much longer. Someone may also be very concerned about their stability, their money. So they may be very concerned about that, and that's kind of holding them back too. But I really see someone as guarding their heart. So it's difficult to get the right communication, the right information from this person because they're guarding their heart space. It's a difficult one. Difficult nut to crack, even though they're good at communicating in other ways or about other topics. Very interesting. 5 of Pentacles. We've got more Pentacles energy here, and it is that card of lack, of feeling like someone doesn't have enough. I think that's really relating to this individual who is a little bit closed off and potentially a little bit worried about their money situation. It comes from a fear of losing out. It comes from a fear of not having enough. If they're worried about money specifically, of being in poverty or not having made the right investments, not having saved enough money, not being at a point where they feel like they have any financial abundance or that they can spend. They feel like they have to be very careful with everything. It's part of this issue that you're having, Libra, I'm feeling is that they are okay with being in this sort of mindset, in this sort of energy mindset of not having enough, of things being hard, difficult. They could just tend to be a little bit negative, this person. Maybe they complain a lot. Maybe they think that everything's too hard, everything's too difficult. And it's not to say that this person gives up easily or that they are not a hard-working individual, but the sense is that they will constantly have this negative kind of mindset, negative kind of belief. And I would say it's potentially getting you down, but for them, it's normal. For them, it's what they're used to doing. Maybe it's how they were raised. And I think it goes through this sort of mindset about money. It's not just about money. Even though we've got Pentacles energy here, it's not just about money. It carries through to other areas of their life. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to just any situation that arises, they're used to thinking of it in a negative way. So that's what's getting hard. Okay, that's what's getting hard. I love this. Full moon in Leo, go wild. I really love this. So this situation is culminating, and this is a sign to really just be yourself, just express yourself, just don't hide away. You may feel like you've had to hide away or be in your shell a little bit more because you've been upset about this situation or because of someone else's beliefs, actions, what they've said, I don't know. But this is a sign to just go back to being you. Just unleash, be wild, go out. Talk to people as well. Talk to other people. Meet up with friends. Just be yourself. And think about the situations where you can be yourself. Think about the situations where, or the friends or family members or people that you know help you to open up and be yourself, and just explore that and expand on that. Yeah, I would say if you've been holding something back, it's going to come out very soon and potentially completely change this situation, right? So you're not going to be in this upset state for long. Libra, that's the good news. That's the good news. A breakthrough is coming, and it's going to come from being yourself, from expressing yourself. So perhaps now is not the time to be too diplomatic. Just express your feelings. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, Libra. I hope the month of October proves to be good for you. I hope, and I'm sure you will, rise to meet these challenges. And any challenges will pass, and you have the ability to handle them. You're starting to see a way through, a breakthrough, and I'm very happy about that. So thank you again. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you all in the next video.